Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today because guess what, you guys? It's Den-O Day! I am so excited as always to be with you here on this Den-O Day. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So... we got a little bit deeper into the plot last time on Den-O. It seems that because Yuuto is, his memories are being sacrificed, or the memories of others around him, are being sacrificed, I should say. Deneb thought to maybe go and make him some friends, or at least get his name out there so that people would remember him and have memories of him, so that there was a chance he wouldn't totally disappear. So in doing that, he accidentally kind of got him a girlfriend. So that happened. And of course, to make things even trickier, the girl is really into him now and made a wish for him. Made a contract wishing for him specifically. So just in general, like all around, Yuuto's in trouble. Like, he's in trouble because of the whole cards and memories thing. He's in trouble because of this. He's been wished for, like, you name it. He's in danger, you guys. So, we even got a little talk, last episode between Urataros and Yuuto about, you know, like, you're not, like, intentionally, like, trying to disappear, are you? And he's not. That's not the reason for all of this, but it is an unfortunate, side effect, it seems. Although, being Zoronos is the reason he came back the first time. Like, the memories of him now, but now we know that being, like, the red Zoronos actually uses up memories of, like, current him. So it's very wibbly wobbly stuff. So if I'm understanding it all correctly. Yeah, so it seems like you know, we're in the final, like, I'd say, what, 6 or 8 episodes now? It seems like the kind of final arc of the show is going to be about Yuuto and Kai trying to destroy time, and Yuuto's time disappearing, and, you know, whether or not, you know, Sakurai's ever coming back, and, like, will Irie remember him or anything like that. So we have our kind of our main goal of the series, I think, is to get resolution to all of that. So very curious to see how it's all going to play out. And we still have stuff like Hana's time to figure out. I mean, there's still, like, other things that we need to, like, get straightened out. So I'm really excited to see how it's all going to go down. What do you say we go ahead and get started with the next episode? Let's go. All right, you guys, that episode was so beautiful and tragic. I absolutely loved it. How do we go from a cute, funny, happy, awkward date with Deneb as the star to just, like, a heartbreaking realization that a girl who very well may be living her last day will have no memories of something that was very important to her. I don't think it. I think she's, like, they wouldn't have released her from the hospital if she hadn't been, like, okay. But apparently, like, that really changed her outlook on life. That, like, the memories you build today are important. As long as you have good yesterdays, then that's all that matters. And it's like, her yesterdays are getting wiped now. And they did. And I have to say, I totally get where Deneb was coming from. I didn't think of it either. Like, it never even occurred to me. Because, like, once you forget, you forget. But that is kind of toying with people in a way when you know ahead of time going in that, like, you're purposely creating memories for the purpose of saving Yuuto, but that is going to require a sacrifice on the part of the other person, even if it's one that they don't end up being aware of. So the pure tragedy of knowing that it just seems like there's no way to save Yuuto at this point, because we're not anywhere close to being done with the Imaji, so you know he's going to have to keep transforming. And eventually... Wow, guys. Heavy stuff. Very heavy stuff. Never even myself thought of the ramifications for the other person, which I don't know why I wouldn't have because of Irie. Like, obviously it hurt her very much, but I guess it just didn't occur to me. Maybe because initially she had forgotten the current day Sakurai, and I just associated it so much with him, like, going back to the past that, like, it didn't occur to me that it's the cards that's been doing that, and it's doing that again now that he's got the new form, and it will just keep happening with anyone who happens to encounter him, as long as he keeps using the cards. Very sad. Thank God we had some, like, light funniness in there, and, like, Urataros being all bent out of shape that he couldn't woo a girl. And also, you're really gonna end me there right on this big reveal about the junction point. Oh yeah, speaking of, like, the train related business, the multiple new lines forming and then turning into dragons was sick. Completely took me by surprise. I loved it. I know it has very bad repercussions for the show, and King Liner had to show up and help out and everything, but I mean, that was a crazy good effect. It's funny because, like, these are 13-year-old effects by now, and not what I would call high budget like Hollywood movie effects. But boy, when they need to work, they work, because that was pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that. So we know that Kai is trying to get something to connect to his time. So I'll be very curious to maybe delve into that a little bit deeper and find out what exactly his background is. And really what exactly Sakurai's background is. Because, like, why Sakurai specifically? We haven't ever really, like, addressed that. We know he was an astronomer. Did he have some kind of, like, knowledge or intel? Or he's a big part of it somehow, but, like, we just don't have, like, the details on how or why. So yeah, tragic, but awesome. And I loved it. And I can't wait to see where it's going. I can't wait to see what the big reveal is going to be next episode. I'm dying to see it. As you're going to see from my duds here, I'm going to jump into the next episode next, so I won't have to wait too long, because otherwise it might just kill me. But yes, guys, that was awesome. As always, I've had a blast with Den-O Day. I hope you had a blast watching along with me on this Den-O Day. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.